right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby "Chaos" Covington and the UFC Hall of Famer, Matt Hughes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Oh!
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. A little single collar tie there. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab. Right hand punch from the clinch. In the tie clinch.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here or not. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's gonna stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two is underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, that right hand is on point. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Ooh, what a punch. There you go. There you go.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack with an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Covington.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Now connects with a right. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Hughes has got the full mount. Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Just go out there and do the exact same thing again.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down on a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
All right, Knight, the hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Covington's has got full mount now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Hughes. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attacking armbar.
And he's out. And he landed the right hand there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Side control now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Trying to establish that jab once again. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Now is able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish.
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Close guard. Good work from the top here by Covington. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Takedowns are not working, okay? But we are not giving up. We are sticking with the game. We're going to go out there with that setup.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh!
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is Baby John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Hughes. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Nice hammer fist. Covington's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
It's under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Covington. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating a Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg.
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Close guard.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Once again, we are not timing the shots. We are not setting up anything.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, perfect head kick there.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Hughes. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will...
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard.
Covington's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Nicely done. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Hughes. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Hughes. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Hughes is looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Covington. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
What a 15 minutes put forth. All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Matt Hughes.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.